We're with Jason Moreno, the lead singer, and CJ Pierce, the guitarist of Drowning Pool. How's it going today, guys?
Going great.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. So I figured we'd get started. First question is your new album, Strike a Nerve, is coming out on September 30th. How difficult was it for the band to have a completely finished album and then to only see it get shelved temporarily because of COVID-19?
Oh wow. It almost
Doing a crazy
doomed the
laugh. I do those
band.
too, man. It's been tough mentally. It was a tough
It's
one.
been tough for everybody.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
that
tough for everybody.
saying? What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Well, we're pretty damn strong as a unit right now. We surely were at each other's throats. Not anything personal against one another. It was just, as you say, it was very, very, very frustrating, and we all just had to do the best we could, man. It's very hard to put into words, man. Very frustrating. There was a time where we thought that was it, man. The record's never gonna see the light of day, and all doom and gloom and boo-hoo. And when you know, man, 180, now it's gonna come out and we're all happy. It's crazy, man. Crazy how that works.
Once you got the green light to release the album, did the band decide to tweak it at all?
Oh no, man, we did a lot of work on that. We spend more time on this record than any other record preparing for it. We want to put out great songs for everybody. I know I said this before, but I know it's us and Drown Pool doing what we do, but I'm always in my writing process looking for that song, like something that just puts me in that mind frame that I need to be in. Road rage or whatever. I want to hear some metal. So we put a lot of time and thought into this, and we worked so very hard on it, man. We finally got, like Jason said, to that point. Um, and then we had to wait like another 3 years, like everybody with COVID. But here we are, man. It's coming out. But yeah, it was all pretty much done up. We did spend a lot of time with it in that year after we recorded it. There were some tweaks and little things, just small things. I'm real big about ear candy, little small stuff to accent the vocals and certain words that are said in songs if you have time to do that. So in your face metal band, but there's a lot of little things going on in the background if you have the cans on for sure.
One thing about the album that I really like is the album cover. It's just so cool. How did you come up with that really cool album cover?
Oh, thanks, man. That was all of us. I mean, that's another thing. We spent a good, man, maybe a year just throwing ideas back and forth. We'd attack it for a little while and leave it alone, attack it and leave it alone. You want to be too much this, too much that. And, I think with everybody's input, that's how it evolved. What it is.
Do you
Like all the
feel
songs,
like
man.
do you feel like possibly COVID-19 and the shutdown and everything may have actually helped in making that album cover look as cool as it does?
It did allow us more time to work on it and think it out. There's a lot of little things going on. Not there's like super stuff like the Beatles and stuff. I mean, Stevie's a huge Beatles fan, and it's always fun to like hide little things here and there. But yeah, we had time to mess with it. So the things they're there. Look for 'em.
So Mind Right's the first single off the album. How did you guys decide on having that as the first single?
The label did.
They're good,
we
like-
yeah, man. That was an easy one for us because they told us what they were gonna do, and we said, yes, thank you, do it, please.
Yeah.
Because we have supreme confidence in all the songs. I know every band will say that, and it's true. And you should have confidence in every song that you release. So, at this point, to harken back to what you said at the top of the conversation, man, it was so hard, and we were so, touch and go there for a little while that, I mean, it didn't matter to us. Whatever song they want to release, do it. We have supreme confidence in everything. So
Exactly what Jason just said. That's another thing going into this record and this recording process that we came together as a band is, every single part, everybody's idea. Stevie Benton has ideas, Jason Moran has ideas, I have ideas, Mike. We all bring stuff to the table, and with every song that is a complete Drown Pool song, especially with this record, it's like make sure everybody loves every single part of every song, every idea, and we smash that in. That's what we made, how we made these songs, man. And we all feel strong about every song, every single one on the record. We love everything that we picked for this. And like Jason was saying, that, again, trust and label, like pick whatever you want to go with, man, because we like them all. So they went with mine, right? The response is insane, dude. It's been awesome, man. It's been awesome.
I think there's a such thing as being too close to them, so they really did a solid. And that way we didn't have to fight about, what we were going to want to release. Because, everyone has their favorites within the band. We all believe in all the songs, but everyone has their favorites. So the label stepping in and saying, this is what you're going to release, really took a lot of that pressure off of us.
Yeah. I think it was great, dude. I think they made again.
Yeah, I think they made the right choice. I'm not mad.
Yeah, man.
So for each one of you, which one are your favorite songs off of Strike a Nerve?
Yeah.
You go first.
I don't know how you would pick that one. I just literally said I love every single one of them. I love them all for different meanings and different stuff. I mean, we can touch on a few songs. I love Strike a Nerve. I mean, it kind of reflects like, everybody's entitled to an opinion, and they, you feel what you feel, and you have the right to feel that. But every time you say that, somebody else is going to come at you, and you're just trying to be honest with you, man. And every time you do, you just piss somebody else off, So gonna strike.
Mind Right's one of my favorites. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I personally was really hoping that it would make the record, and it ended up making the record. I really pushed for it. CJ pushed for it. So he's playing the politically correct answer, and it's not to say that I don't, like all the songs. I love all the songs, but Mind Right was one of my favorites. I don't know if it's the favorite. Can you say every song is my favorite? Out of all my favorites, Mind Right is one of my favorites. How about that?
Dude, Mind Right, and open up the record too, man. Doing Time, hell, man. Jason brought this awesome piece of music, and it's like it sounds like something it's new and never heard before. We've heard records start with. Am I still there? Did y'all lose me? Okay, that's just me. It's not the weed. So yeah, this opens with this awesome song, and man, it takes you somewhere. And it, now looking back, and it wasn't intention. It just has that Chris Cornell kind of Soundgarden kind of vibe. Not to give away the record, but it also has that southern, sludgy sound to it. And then we just go into this other idea that Jason had brought to the table, and him and I worked on. It was fun to work on a song, "Hate Against Hate," and it just comes out swinging, man. And that's what you want, man. You just I'm ready to hear the new songs and my new favorite band, and just nailed it, dude. It's another fun song. We played it a couple times live, and it's just like it just gets you going, man. It gets me pumped.
How many songs are going to be on the album?
There's 11.
And how did you guys decide the track listings?
Our manager helped us out a lot on that.
Yeah. We all gotta make listings.
Is that a situation where it's like a band vote, like everyone decides what the first song's going to be, second, it seems like bands try to make the first song almost be like a statement song to get people into the flow of the album. And I was just wondering if that's something that you guys ever consider when you're, with this album.
Of course. We tend to, within Drowning Pool, it's not just track listings, it's everything from set list to, light shows to everything. Everyone has an equal say. Everyone gets a vote. Sometimes we are deadlocked, and then outside help, can come in and voice an opinion that may show us the way to go. And I think that was the case with the track listing. We were pretty much in agreement, little things here and there, but overall we were pretty much in agreement on how we wanted the record to be presented. And as you say, really take people on a journey, and it was thought out, but our manager did help out quite a bit on that one as well.
It's a thought out flow, of course, man. We were old school, and I still listen, dude. I have my record player going through a 2 power amp, going through this huge PA system in my living room, and I love, listening to records all the way through. I do, like, I have, that's kind of what I do on my weekends now with the family, and we definitely want to try to have that flow, from lyrics to music to everything, man. And like, that's the one, like Jason said, our manager Paul kind of stepped in, and we're pretty much on the same page with everything now. It's the longer we've been together, it seems like we've got here with the communication, as far as it seems like we're more on the same page than ever before. So it hasn't been, everything's been flowing, been going easy, like it's going so well and smooth. You're looking around like waiting for the bottom to drop out, because it always has, but we're on the roll now, man. It's awesome, man. We got the tour starting.
I kind of want to have some fun with this question and make you guys think a little bit. So let's just say that interplanetary travel has been invented and we're able to go to really any planet we want to, any galaxy and solar system we want to. What would be your favorite planet to want to go play a Drowning Pool concert at?
You said anywhere, not just within our solar system?
Yeah, galaxy. Like,
anywhere in the galaxy.
Like Antares.
Drowning Pool in space. Hell, I don't know. I don't want to go check out Orion's belt. I don't know what planets are there, but I heard a lot about it, so I want to go out there and see what all the big deal's about. I know the pyramids are aligned to Orion's belt, so it's good enough for them. I'll go check that out.
Dude, let's put a rock show on for the aliens, man. Teach them how to play some guitar, a little singing.
Oh, let's just start with the moon first. Baby steps, man. We'll go rock out on the moon and just keep leapfrogging for there. How about that? And moon and Mars and then whatever's next.
The first McDonald's, because McDonald's is everywhere, and then Drowning Pool plays open in event.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
So, Jasen, I wanted to ask you this question personally.
Okay.
This third album with Drowning Pool, do you feel like this is your forever home as a musician now?
Well, I mean, yeah, without a doubt. I'm very grateful to the guys for allowing me to take this journey with them. And, you know, I can't see myself, making music with anyone else. Maybe my kids. But as far as like touring and, having a band and writing songs with like-minded individuals, yeah, this is where I'm going to be till I'm done. If I'm ever done, as long as they'll have me, then I'll be out. Third record's a big deal, 10 years in, third record. That's
right.
I'm grateful, man. I don't want to mess that up. I don't see myself going anywhere.
So I wanted to ask each one of you this question. It's something that I was just in researching. I was looking through different bands and everything, and we go back to the 60s and the 70s and even somewhat in the 80s. Bands released 1 or 2 or 3 albums a year. Do you wish that we could go back to those days, or are you just grateful now that it's 1 every 3 years?
I wish we could go back to pumping them out. I wish the tour support money and all that was still there. Personally, yeah. I got a lot of music in me, and I want nothing more than to share it with the world. So personally, yeah, I wish we could go back to,
It's been like, and Jasen knows he's been in the band 10 years. He's been in the band along with everyone else. We've done more shows with Jasen. Jasen's the band. We've written more songs, put out more records. But yeah, for Drowning Pool, as far as career is concerned, it's been such a roller coaster ride because we had such great success. Had taken away again. It's taken away several times. But I look at it, that's part of like, keeping it going. Mike, Steve, myself, we love music together, and we've been rocking out together now 20 years. And with Jasen, with the last 10 of, we love music, we love writing, we love putting on a rock show, and and like I finally feel like it's always, life is a roller coaster, man. But we're finally solid, especially in this record. When you hear it, man, it's never been more real than anything, dude. And also, I want to, I got to put that out there about Jasen, the way he sang on this record. There's 5 different tunings on the record. He sings in 5 different keys, man. It's we took the time also with the songs to explore, Jasen's range, man. He's got such a wide range of stuff in E standard all the way to drop A on the record for what whatever worked the best for him to, express how he feels about the song, vocally.
That's awesome.
We got a lot of music in us, There's the songs that make the records. This is my 3rd record, and then CJ's been making records for 20 years. So they think about all the songs that, for whatever reason, haven't made records yet, and then all the covers that we always talk about wanting to do. So, to answer your question, yeah, I wish we could. CJ, we got to make that happen, man, because we often talk about, man, let's release a cover EP and all this stuff. I know we're talking about the new record, and we're pumping the new record, and of course, we're all about the new record, but man, there's just so much music from Drowning Pool.
We have a lot of stack, man. We have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man. There's so many songs that didn't get released, and covers that CJ's done, covers that I've done. Man, you got my mind racing now.
That's good. That's always a good thing. Um, with the tour coming up for this album, what's the first song you'll play off Strike a Nerve in concert?
And we're playing a lot. We're working
Yeah,
up a lot
having
of
to go.
over half the record. I don't know if we've gotten that far. What do you think the first song off Strike? We're already playing Strike a Nerve and Hate Against Hate.
Yeah, we hit those two. I know we're gonna definitely play Mine Right, Down in the Dirt.
Yeah.
A couple more Damn, Choke.
Still more damn.
See how
Stay and
Choke
Bleed.
looks alive. Choke's coming
First
out.
song you'll probably hear is hell.
Mine Right.
Hate Against Oh, Mine Right. Yeah, we're gonna go with Mine Right. That's the first one you'll hear. Mine Right. CJ.
Awesome.
Exclusive. You heard it here first.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
How many dates are you gonna do on this tour?
We're doing like a 3-week part, and then there's maybe 1 or 2 space, and there's like another 3 weeks. I don't know if that's been announced yet, but hey, now you know. So we kind of do sections like that, but I think we want to keep on rolling this first section. I know it starts September 26th in Memphis, Tennessee, and then we end up in Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth on October 16th, doing a big local Freakers Ball bash with Disturbed and Asking Alexandria. Man, it's going to be an awesome show. Awesome in the
Probably like 20, 30 days, probably.
Yeah. Like
I don't know off the top of my head. That seems like a good guess, if I'm remembering the calendar correctly. This leg of it, probably between 25 to 30 days.
Just to wrap up, the album Strike a Nerve is coming out on September 30th, 2022 via UME T-Boy Records. Do you have any social media sites that you want to tell us about for people to check out Drowning Pool that not already know that it exists?
Yeah, we have the Instagram and we have the Facebook. We just got the drowningpool.com set up. You can go there as well. All the places.
Guys, thank you so very much for your time. Jasen, CJ, I greatly appreciate your time, and I wish Drowning Pool continued success.
Hey, thanks, Mike.
You bet. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate your time.
Of course, man. Later.
Take care.